Hey guys, this is Devin Mason here, and today I will be keeping track, or vlogging I guess, of my one day out from my first bodybuilding competition. I am 19 years old. I will be competing in a natural bodybuilding show. Currently it is about 4 a.m. as I do have an early morning flight to head home for the show. But anyways, I thought I would just show you guys what I am having before I head off to the airport for breakfast. I'm having 5 ounces of chicken breast, 2 caramel rice cakes with peanut butter on top. But anyways, I also did have my morning supplements, but my roommate was asleep, so I didn't want to wake him or anything. But that just consisted of an adult multivitamin, fish oil, and then also glucosamine with MSM, and if you're unaware, that's just another overall joint health supplement. So without further ado, I guess I'm going to get into this. We are one day out, so I will take you along with the travel and that type of stuff and show you around. But anyways, I will catch you guys in just a bit. Currently 8 a.m. I'm working on 2 caramel rice cakes, peanut butter, and beef jerky, and then a large thing of water to get throughout the next flight. Alrighty, so that was quite the journey. I did just touch down in Milwaukee and just walking through the airport now. But anyways, I hopefully that video clip had loud enough audio, but otherwise it was 2 rice cakes, ounce and 1.2 ounces of beef jerky, and then also the peanut butter too. And then on the flight I did have those Biscoff cookies because those things are delicious and they're vegan, so they got to be good for you, right? Anyways, my macros right now are sitting at about 50 something protein, 60 carbs, and then right around 29 grams of fat. And today I am carb loading, not hugely by any means, but I'm going to look to be around that 300 mark for sure. And then depending on how flat or how I'm looking at night, we might go for a little bit more. But I really don't want to push it too much. I would rather come in looking a little dry and hard than like actually pumped up and full and that type of stuff. And I worked on my midsection a ton to get where it's at. So I don't want to be bloated by too much food by any means. But it's around 10:15 right now, so I'm just gonna get caught up and then get to the end of the airport to catch a ride back home, and then I will meet up with you then. Probably gonna get my hair cut and that type of stuff and just touch up my shaving. Big day ahead, so stay tuned. Alrighty, so quick update. The mother did swing in and grab me from the airport, and right now she did bring me some prepped food. So I have a cup of white rice, 6 stalks of asparagus, and then 8 ounces of grilled chicken. It's about 10:45 now, so I'm just gonna kind of snack on this meal as we head home, and then I will keep you updated as we go forward throughout the day. Just gonna be a lot of posing practice, a lot of shaving, cutting hair, just getting ready for the show in general. But I will catch up with you in just a moment. Alrighty, did just make it home. It is 11:30 right now, but right now we got a special guest, and the best part about coming home, it's a good old puppy. Hi, shit. Hi, shit. Hello. Hello. Well, anyways, I did finish off that rice meal, so my macros as far as it goes, excuse me there, I know I am sitting right around 120 carb, probably 34 fat, and not exactly sure for a protein, but probably about 100. But I'm not too worried about hitting an exact number for protein today because I am going a little bit higher on the carbs, and I really want to make sure that those get digested and I don't bloat up or anything like that. But anyways, I will catch up with you in a couple of hours, probably at the gym. So see you then. Alrighty, so it is about 1:45 now. Just having another meal before I do hit the gym. This one is a cup of rice with some chicken, and then I am also gonna add some of this Montreal roasted garlic seasoning just for some sodium and stuff, as I have been keeping my sodium quite high as I go, so I want to keep that as normal as possible so that my body doesn't go out of whack with homeostasis and that type of thing. But anyways, just for the gym today, I'm looking at like a 30 to maybe 45-minute session. Just kind of want to get my upper body hit, get some of the glycogen to go to my muscles, but nothing too strenuous, as I want to feel 100% for posing tomorrow. And as you can see, I did get my hair cut, looking good. Touched up some of the shaving, thankfully. Big shout out to the mother on that one, as she did some things that probably neither of us really thought she would ever have to do. But I guess that's part of being a parent. But anyways, I guess I will catch up with you probably after the gym, maybe get a little bit of footage. But see you then. Alrighty, so just a quick update. I just did finish a nice full body session. It took me about an hour to do. I am just off to the grocery store now to pick up a couple of rice cakes. And I think that'll be pretty much it. Maybe a candy or two just in case I feel a little flat backstage. But honestly, the amount of carbs I had, and I know those M&Ms kind of contributed to it, I feel like I'm looking pretty full now. So I might just cut down on the carbs and stick with that 300 number. It really depends on to see if I flatten out after having a pump and see how I am doing tonight. And also, my pee is clear now, so I feel hydrated. So I'm going to kind of cut back on my water intake. But anyways, I will catch up with you after the grocery store. Maybe get a clip or two in the grocery store. But here we go. Alrighty, so I did stop at the local grocery store. I got 2 packs of rice cake, 1 caramel, and 1 chocolate. Just because they didn't have the Quaker caramel ones, so I had to get the store brand ones. And then also just chocolate to switch it up if I do feel super flat and need a little bit of fat, because they do have 1 gram, but then I do have the caramel just in case I want to just stick to something simplistic. But anyways, with that, a little change of plans. I am actually currently in a sauna. The reason I am doing this sauna is just to kind of dry out my upper layer skin. And my body is used to doing a ton of cardio, so I do want to make sure I sweat a bit today without actually having to take that much out of my body. So that's kind of what I'm in here for. I'm just going to do 10 or so minutes, wait until I'm got up to a decent sweat, and then I am going to call it a day with this. Thankfully, my grandparents just happened to have a sauna, so that's how I ended up in here. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get a nice sweat going, and then I will catch up with you when I'm back home, where I will probably eat a little bit of food, and then we are off to get my spray tan. So that'll be interesting. Anyways, catch you in a bit. Just give you a quick idea of kind of why I went in the sauna, just to get that vascularity. Kind of dries out your skin really nice, as you can see. Like the veins are coming in. Midsection. I think it's looking a little bit bloated because I have had a lot of fat today through the M&Ms and the peanut butter. But as you see, I'm definitely filling out decently. And like I said, that dry skin from sweating and stuff definitely helped out. But anyways, I am off on the run. I will be back with you when I'm back home. Alright, so we are back at the house. I'm just having a quick meal before I get showered up and ready for the spray tan. Just consisting of 2 caramel rice cakes, 4 ounces of chicken breasts, and then some sea salt on top of the chicken. I'm not limiting my sodium today at all. And then tomorrow I will just sodium load behind stage right before I actually do step on. Sodium, your body's going to kind of play with that just because it's going to manage homeostasis really well. So don't mess with your sodium. It's only going to make you bloated and that type of stuff. But anyways, I will catch up with you in just a bit. Alrighty, so as you can probably tell, my first 3 coats of spray tan are actually done. I am getting another 3 coats tomorrow morning, but as of now, I am just kind of standing by these fans because I want this spray tan to fully dry off. And my dog actually did lick my leg when I got back and decided to take off a little section of the spray tan, but not too big of a deal because we will get touched up tomorrow. But I will keep you updated as we go forward. I did take some more progress pictures. I'll probably actually throw those in the video to share, or at least a couple of them so you guys can see. But moving forward, I'm going to kind of stick to my carb thing. I think I'm filling out really well, so I'm not going to push it too hard with carbs, but I think I'm going to stick to that 300 number for today and just try and keep my fats minimal tonight, and then hopefully I'll wake up and look pretty flat, and then we can fill out
this
as we go.
Olive green,
but
and then finally we
sure,
have
I will
some
get you
scoop
some
next. We have it in yellow, and we have the one in space blue. So the plan is right now is I'm going to show you 4 of my
Alrighty, so it is about 9 o'clock now. It's been quite a while actually since I've last eaten, but this is probably how I'm gonna finish off the night. Maybe have another snack before I go to bed. But it is 100 grams of strawberries with a serving of oatmeal, and then 4 ounces of chicken breast. And as you can see there, I have some meals prepped for tomorrow. But before this vlog ends, I'll definitely go through fully what I'm packing for food tomorrow, just so you guys have a better understanding of what I'm doing and what my plans are. So anyways, I'm going to enjoy this food and I will get back to you. Alrighty, so I just wanted to run through everything that I will be packing for tomorrow. So we are going to start off over by the fridge. I'm sorry about the fan. I will hit that off quick. And that is off. So starting out with the meal prepped foods, as you saw before, I have a cup of rice, 4 stalks of asparagus, and then 4 ounces of chicken. And then I have 2 of those, just because I do have my polygraph test is at 9:30 in the morning. Then prejudging is until noon. And then finals are at 5. So I'm going to have a lot of downtime, so I want to have a couple of solid meals with that. And then also for behind stage, I do have more of the raspberry jam just in a smaller container. And that I will be putting on rice cakes, heading over to the other food, just to show you guys. I just kind of have it laid out on the table. So I have rice cakes, some are caramel, and then I have half are chocolate in there. I just have some hot sauces for backstage, and then ketchup. I have a Snickers bar, which I probably won't have unless I'm feeling super flat, or maybe going into finals. Some Mike and Ike's just for quick carbs, if need be. Peanut butter, not a whole lot, just enough. Just because I don't want to do too much fat with everything. And then also these are going to come in handy for sure. These are dark chocolate covered coffee beans. And just 5 of those is the same as a coffee cup. So that should help with the caffeine and that type of stuff. And then also I have a Gatorade Fuel Bar, which is more or less just like a rice and sugar bar combined. So more of like a high calorie rice cake, more or less. And then also I will be taking with a bunch of salt, because I will be sodium loading backstage just to help bring out vascularity. But so that is more or less the food that is going into my bag with me. And then also I am taking a number of just resistance bands just in case. I know they do say on their website and stuff they will have dumbbells and everything backstage, but those are just in case. And then also I'm taking a bunch of extra clothes because I want to make sure I stay warm when I'm not on stage. And then also I find it a ton easier to get a pump when I actually am warm, and I feel and look a lot more vascular when I do have a pump. So I have like a couple of extra pairs of socks packed, pajamas as you saw. I have a couple pairs of shorts, and then also I will be bringing like an extra sweatshirt or two along with me too. And then also, obviously, I will be wearing my posing suit and bringing that along. But really, outside of that, not too much fancy stuff with what I'm bringing and like what I'm gonna have prepared. Honestly, we'll probably go out to eat one of the meals like in between pre-judging and finals. So I'm not too worried about that. But those other pre-made meals with the rice and asparagus and that type of stuff, I just want to have on hand just in case. But anyways, that pretty much does it for right now. I will add in some posing pictures with the tan after this, and then we will go through final macros, and I'll decide if I am going to eat a little bit more. But I have been just kind of snacking, like those strawberries, I probably down 250 grams, not just 100. I did change it in MyFitnessPal. And then also just like eating some random snacks around the house. But we shall see, depending how I am looking in this upcoming posing. I'll kind of decide whether I want to eat a little bit more tonight or just hold off until tomorrow morning. So, without further ado, I will catch you guys in just a moment. Alrighty, so as you did see, that some Physique update photos are just, I guess, progress pictures on how the carb load was going. But anyways, I am going to finish off there for the night. I know my macros were right around 190 something protein, 280 carbs, and then 60-ish grams of fat for the day. But honestly, I kind of snacked around too, and probably were a bit higher than that. So honestly, I probably did hit about that 300 carb goal that I wanted to. But I am gonna kind of stop there just because I think I am looking full, but I really don't want to push it any more than I really have to. And there is quite an amount of time before I actually step on stage, and I will be up super early tomorrow morning as I am getting another 3 coats of my spray tan done just at 5 in the morning. And then also I will be having my polygraph at 9:30, and then pre-judging doesn't actually start until noon tomorrow, so got a lot of time until then. If I need to really push it, then I will, but otherwise I'm just going to take it slow and kind of consistently do what I've been doing. And I kind of plan on having a meal at that 4:30-ish time. Once I get up, take progress pictures, see if I'm looking super flat or not. And then also have another meal before pre-judging, so probably after my polygraph, but we'll see how it goes, see how hungry I actually am when it comes to that. But anyways, I hope you guys did go on to enjoy this one day out vlog. Pretty crazy going from my dorm room in Missouri all the way back to my house with a spray tan now, shaved legs. Just never thought I'd be in this position. But anyways, hopefully you guys did go on to enjoy and you got something out of the video. And I guess I will see you on show day.